So I literally went from having nothing to being this girl band to meet a boy band member to becoming millionaires to living this fairy tale life, which it really wasn't a fairy tale life. You've Googled it. To then, getting separated, becoming the face of Iceland, becoming a millionaire all by myself, having my own reality shows, the face of OK magazine, gone.
Was that 2000? Was that 2008?
Yeah.
And I read it was it a tax bill, and you'd nearly paid all of it off?
No,
Is
so I
that
had
right?
a tax bill for £86,000, which was pennies to me. I mean, the contract for Iceland was like 360 grand a year. That was just for that contract. That's not including all the other deals and all that other stuff that I got.
Just for the adverts you were doing.
Yeah. So that was pennies. So I had this accountant called David McHugh, who I got introduced by the ladies from the Pink Ladies who I started working with. And so he started doing my accounts. Little did I know he was a con man. He actually, I'm sure you Googled it, he did time. He's still on the run now. If you put his name in, he's still on the run in Ireland, I think, using fake names. So everyone thought, so when I got, Max Clifford rang me up and went, Kerry, you got into bankruptcy? I didn't know what fucking bankruptcy was. What do you mean? He goes, if you're not paid, I said, I got letters here saying it's all been paid.
Oh.
And it was all fake forgeries. It was all fake. I was like, please just go and search him. Anyway, they raided his house because it wasn't just me he was doing it to. I was only celebrity he did it to. Anyway, they went into his offices and in his ceiling, they went up, they found a big box. It had KK Media from Company's House, KK Amusements, KK, all these companies I was not aware, TSB checkbooks, Lloyd's checkbooks, all in my name, did not have a clue. And I lost everything like that in a heartbeat.
How did your life change? What was it like after?
That happened to me.
Can you explain that?
Yeah, I think obviously I had all this money. People were using me. I was buying me mum's love. I was with Mark Croft, and I just kept thinking, oh my God, how am I going to look after these babies? I had 4 kids at the time. It was all in private education. I kept thinking, what am I going to do? I lost my houses, my cars. And in the end, I went to a boot camp off my head, high as a kite on coke. And best thing that ever happened to me. I went there for 2 weeks to do look how much weight I've lost, kind of thing for Close magazine. Had an affair with a trainer. Best thing that ever happened to me. Went home, told Mark, I fell in love with somebody else. It's over. And I packed my car up and I moved down south and I never looked back. I was down there for 13 years.
So you find the bankruptcy is good at getting rid of the people that are leeching off you?
I think what people who are going through bankruptcy, I know in that moment, sometimes I'll be driving my car thinking, come on, drive off a bridge.
Yeah.
You do what, there's this shame, this guilt, embarrassment, people look at you differently. As if, they can't wait for you to fall off that fucking pedestal. Do you know what I mean? You're just from a council estate. Yeah. No one wants you to do well.
Yeah.
No one did back then.
How did you find dealing with it? Because most people that go bankrupt, it's not blasted all over the newspaper. The whole world doesn't find out. So they can just go quiet and disappear.
I don't know how I'm still sat here today. Because the amount of drugs I ended up taking, I was having fits, I was embarrassed, I was mortified. I had 40 paps outside my house every day, even before the bankruptcy. Do you know what I mean? It was, I don't know how I got through it all. I don't know, even now, I think, God, I'm so fucking lucky to be here. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed. I'm eternally grateful. I've got my guardian angel and I'm so appreciative that I'm here.
You're pretty resilient as well. You bounced back 3 times now.
I think that's because, I don't know anyone who's gone from nothing to becoming a millionaire, to going bankrupt, to get a bit back, to go bankrupt again, to becoming a millionaire
Walt
again.
Disney's the only other person that I could name, I think.
I sometimes struggle to wrap my head around the fact that we sat in Kerry Katona's house and had a full conversation with her. If you want to see everything that we discussed, then click right here for the full episode.